Hello, welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today, National Scotch Day. If you're in America, it's probably still National Scotch Day. So, let's just say I opened up a bottle yesterday and I just want to see how it's going today. I mean, there's some air in there. Let's see if it's changed. Let's see how it's going. So, without further ado, Whiskey without the E, we have Johnny Walker Black Label Lowlands Origin. So it is a blended Scotch whiskey, aged 12 years. Now, as you know, this is a part of a series of 4 bottles. So you got the Lowlands, you got Highlands, you got Speyside, and you got Isla. All right. This is at 42%. Now the Highlands. Highlands was 42%. I wonder if they were all 42%. Isla was 42%. There you go. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alrighty, so the single malt in this came from Glenkinchie, and the grain whiskies in it came from Cameron Bridge. So, as you know, the Diageo owns Johnny Walker, so we have a technical difficulty. You're back. Don't worry, we'll just continue on. Alrighties, so Diageo owns Johnny Walker, so as you know, this has most likely been caramel colour added and most likely chill filtered, so we won't judge the colour too much, but it is pleasing to the eye. Alright, on the nose, let's get right into it before something terrible happens. Cheers everyone. Well, obviously less heat on the nose now that we are down to this point in the bottle. Obviously a lot of oxygen is in there now. The bottle has been opened a few times. So now I'm getting a lot of malty notes. Alright, so like really malty notes like cereal or yeah, like really malty. But don't get me wrong, that sweet honey toffee notes, that creamy vanilla, this is all still here. I mean, you can even dig for like fruity notes in the background there, like caramelized apples or like apricots, but I'm not saying it jumps out apples like like that Glenlivet or whatever, nothing like this, that. Yeah, this is just coming across more creamy, more on the vanilla side of things, more that honeyed toffee note. So I believe this is ex-American bourbon barrels, so there you go. That's probably why it's so vanilla-y, but let's just get right into it, see how it's going on the palate. Cheers, everyone. Very approachable. Alright, so it just rolls in like that caramelized honey toffee note, just so sweet. But then in the mid palate, there's a little bit of a peppery spice or like some kind of spice that comes in, like a little tang. But then it just keeps rolling over into just sweet goodness. There you go. Very approachable. I mean, it hasn't changed too much, but the fact that the malty notes are coming out more. I guess this is why I do this because I still have fresh memories of how it was when I opened it. So you can kind of judge how it is now, and you can even see the growth from one night. There you go. I'm not encouraging everyone to drink a whole bottle or rush through your bottle, but if it's come down to this point already, may as well check on how it's going. But there you go. And then we'll just sit that back on the shelf and try to compare it with other things in the future. But to be honest, it's interesting. Alright, so Johnny Walker always does interesting things, always doing limited edition things for an accessible price for the starting off collectors, for the ones that are just starting off, So, always coming out with interesting things, great marketing. This will allow people to understand, certain flavors that is in the lowlands or certain flavors which is in the highlands. I recommend you guys get this one. I mean, out of the lowlands and highlands, I'll definitely go the highlands because at least this is a blended malt Scotch whiskey, and the notes, the orange, and all those more dramatic fruity notes comes out a whole lot more in this. But I understand they weren't probably trying to get a real fruity notes in this. It was to highlight the characteristics of lowland Scotch whiskey. So there you go. But it is interesting either way. Oh, no. If you guys see the Isla Origins, alright, so also a blended malt Scotch whiskey, I really recommend this because I'm pretty sure the single malt in it was like Lagavulin and something, but you can really get the Lagavulin, guys. Now, for everyone that can't afford to go buy a Lagavulin 16 or even the Lagavulin 8 year is $80. So all the special edition Lagavulins that come out that are cast strings, obviously that's a whole lot more. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to spend less money to get to try that Lagavulin experience. So I recommend you grabbing this also if you see it out, guys. Alright? Alrighties. Anyways, let's just see how it's going now. Alright, guys. Cheers, everyone. Happy National Scotch Day. Drink more scotch, but drink responsibly. I was about to say drink quality, but would you call this quality? I mean, I call it an experience. I call it a learning experience. I was just curious to see if it's, if it compared to this one. This is the second bottle I have, so you know, there you go. I don't have any more bottles of the Isla left, so I mean, that's going to be a bit sad, but the show must go on. All right, cheers, everyone. It's got this oily mouthfeel about it, like it's an oily mouthfeel, guys. Just goes down honeyed sweet. That prickle of heat comes in the mid palate, and then it just smooths off with more honeyed honeyed apricots, honey toffee, that just sweet honeyed goodness. There you go. I mean, I wouldn't add water into this. I don't know what that would do to it. It's already fine at 42%. 42% is not very high, guys. Maybe at 46% you might want to put some drops of water in, but me personally, I think this is fine. And the longer you leave this open in the glass, the more that malty note comes out. And then you're getting less of that sweet honeyed notes. So I don't know. I'm not one for letting this one open up in the glass, so that's just me. But the cereal multi notes are also good, But if you want to get that fresh hit of, whatever it's smelling in the glass straight away, you better just do it straight away, guys. Alright, drink responsibly, and I'll catch you all next time. It's like, as a collector, do you try to replace the bottles and put them back up? Or now that you've tried this and you think that maybe it's not that good, is it even worth tucking away? See, this is the whole argument of collecting or drinking or what to collect. What's the reasons you collect for? See, it's all very interesting. Some are just dedicated Johnny Walker fans that everything Johnny Walker that comes out, you want to get another bottle. I get it, you know. There's all sorts of collectors. But anyways, let me know in the comment if you just buy your bottles just to open up and drink, or do you collect some? And if you do, how do you collect? What type of bottles do you collect? is there a theme that you go for? A certain brand, or do you just stick with the lowlands, or do you just collect Islays? Let me know in the comments, guys. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. See you guys.